So let's view our show order details and polish it a little bit. First, I can see that I can change the order ID over here, and that is problematic. I don't want the user to be able to touch the order ID in the context of the order detail. So let's prevent the user from changing that. We'll go to the order ID text box, we'll go to the allow focus property and change it to false. By changing it to false, the user can no longer change the order ID, which is great. So now if we go to order details, he cannot focus on it, hence he cannot change it. Next, let's handle new rows. If I add new rows, the order ID is 0. We want it to be identical to the values that we receive as a parameter. So let's do that. The most intuitive way to do that, at least in my perspective, is to say order detail dot order ID dot default value is equals to order ID. As opposed to Magic, we can have a dynamic default value, and that's the way I would do it in new code. Let's write it and review it. So here we can see when we create a new row, the value is the same as the parameter that we've received, and that's great. So let's commit this, and first of all see the change and commit it. So to set it, the parameters that we received as the default value, we've just set it like this. Order details order ID, default value equals to order ID. Perfect. Using default value as a default value, or default value based on the parameter we received.